Dr. Banerjee, could you tell us why is Corporate Smart a differentiated offering?
So Corporate Smart is an incredibly timely learning intervention in that to begin with, it's rooted in research. So it's the outcome of many conversations with many stakeholders where we brought in insights from the academia, we brought in insights from the corporate world. We have top leadership sharing their perspectives on what shifted through this incredible disruption that we all experienced together and continue to experience even through this year. The global pandemic, which has infected lives, it impacted livelihoods, and very severely impacted economies all across the world. What is heartening is that many organizations are on a fast recovery pace. So there is a very popular quotation from Shakespeare, which is, "Sweet are the uses of adversity, not the adversity its uses." And so this pandemic has been an adversity, no doubt, but an adversity that has had so many positive outcomes. One of them being the fast accelerator of change that this pandemic has turned out to be. It has unfolded Industry 4.0 around us. It has fast accelerated the transition from the industrial era mindsets to the knowledge era. And it has compelled everyone to go back to the drawing board, to be able to relook at how it is that they have been running their organizations, the paradigms that existed in the pre-COVID times, to be able to question those paradigms and to also discover new truths. And so this is incredible. This is an incredible upheaval, but this upheaval has come along to be able to get us to ask many more questions and to learn many more things that we thought we knew, but we actually didn't. So we've had to learn new things as we've gone along. And so the research that we did last year was to be able to figure what gears have shifted inside the organization. What kind of mindsets and skill sets will organizations now require to be built across levels within the organization? What kind of outlooks and perspectives should professionals develop? What kind of a lens should they develop? How should they fortify themselves in ever-changing disruptive times? And what came out is essentially the insights that all found their way into this learning suite called Corporate Smart, which is meant to be able to groom the new age professional for the new economy. Which is to say that we are living in ever disruptive times, and therefore we need to be able to develop this outlook which fortifies ourselves to be able to become disruption friendly, or sort of people who can adapt around any disruption. And so what would that really be? What would that really take in terms of what gears would we have to shift? What mindsets would we have to build? And all of that found their way into the 6 intelligences, 18 sessions that we identified, which we've now called Corporate Smart. The 6 intelligences are very powerful. They're very defining. Everyone resonates with them as they get to know them. And the 18 sessions really follow MISI, which is mutually exclusive, collectively exhaustive, in terms of becoming a very sort of differentiated, relevant, powerful, new age learning solution. So I encourage everyone who's watching this to be able to explore the power of Corporate Smart. It can indeed be the learning solution that you're actually looking for. And we do believe that a lot of organizations have limited dollars on what they'd like to invest in terms of learning through 2021. I recommend strongly that they explore Corporate Smart and the power of the Corporate Smart 6 intelligences, 18 sessions, all rooted in research, so that they're investing their dollars in what is really required within organizations. Everyone wants employees that are adaptable, demonstrate gravitas when there's adversity, have the maturity to be able to self-lead and influence others. All organizations are looking for leaders who inspire that kind of action. Increasingly, the leadership playbook has changed so dramatically. So you want new age leaders who know how to lead in this ever disruptive environment. So you you want to shift gears within your organization on mindsets and skill sets, this is the right time to do it, because there's nothing to say that there aren't more disruptions coming. And so before the next disruption is upon you, rather than being taken off guard, I recommend organizations invest in corporate smart and be prepared, because success is when preparation meets opportunity. And if you do invest in corporate smart, you will be well prepared for when that disruption strikes. So invest in corporate smart, and I recommend that people at least explore what corporate smart is, so that they know that they're not missing something that is indeed the learning solution they were looking for.